back in temple, ready to lock this one down, ready to send ENCE packing. After Denmark robbed Furia at their home major, Brazil bites back.
Ademar is done. We are here in Copenhagen already, and this is a completely different story. This is not only European teams. Now we are playing against different continent teams, which often present different play style. I know Brazilians like to play very loose Counter-Strike, surprising us with a lot of new plays. Same goes for Asian teams. If we'll face them, we need to expect something else. Everyone remembers how much troubles we had against the Mongols playing in Katowice, and similar things can happen here at the major. So we need to be really ready for everyone, and cannot let them catch us off guard. It's in any moment of the game, I would say. For many of you guys can have higher expectations of us performing at the major. For me personally, as a coach, I want to be realistic.
Where did you go?
I think like the level of the teams in the Challenger, like when you just look at the teams, it doesn't seem that high, but I feel like the level of just teams in general is really close in CS2. So even though it may look maybe not easy but quite smooth on paper, I don't think it will be. So you just need to take everyone with like the proper respect. It's the major, like no one got here by accident, so everyone, you can't underestimate everyone because everyone came here to win, you know.
I think my first expectation is that we are going to qualify for the next stage. So getting through from this stage, this is something that we should be able to do, but we know that we can lose to some teams that we shouldn't as well, so we will see. We need to bring everything.
I remember at Ademar, some of you has experienced like maybe not a burnout, but we didn't feel that we are at the tournament, and even though it was major qualification, we still did not feel or maybe physically have been there with our mental state maybe as well. To have us playing good game, remember that we need to have way more energy from everyone, because I cannot talk, I can only take timeouts, we can scream before the game. But everyone has to be so hyped, and there is no room in best of ones for somebody to be mad.
I love anime.
What is let's go in Danish?
Kom så!
Kom så.
Kom nu!
Kom nu.
Kom nu!
Kom igen!
Kom igen
Kom
nu!
nu.
On Anubis, and ENCE side on Anubis?
T-side.
Sorry?
T-side.
T-side.
Are you sure?
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay. Good luck.
No, private. ENCE only fans. Next year. Spicy stuff.
I want people to quickly realize what's going on the server. Let's say if they do super aggressive B only, or they keep on pushing banana, we need to emphasize what is happening, especially in extremities, and they adjust the play.
Complete responsibility, which means that we don't play to lose, we don't play scared. It doesn't fit us. We are really bad when we do that, but we are fucking insane when we take responsibility, when we communicate, when we are fucking intense in absolutely everything. You guys are fucking pissed. We are fucking ready, okay?
Again, he's got such a tight angle here. What do? They can't do anything. Dia, a little bit of an aid. Kyla playing in front. Glaive burns alive, and now the lineup is ready. Kyla finds another headshot. He spins around, picks up the quad, and he's ready. The spray is through. It's an ace. And he smoked off for a minute here, and they're going to take down Ome. It's a good kill for Goofy and Kyla. Close range. They do bait out the shot, and they're going to double team. Oh, there we go. Vinny took an extra 5 seconds. Doesn't quite get the flick. The bomb is picked up. It is a nutter. Vinny.
Okay, side.
You start CT.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck. Okay, COVID.
Good luck.
Playing against Koi, Movistar Koi, Sense X team.
Ooh, fancy.
I don't need to see.
It's gonna be a big day for Iberian Counter-Strike. Kylar is gonna get a handful already, but it does get stuff. Good utility, kind of stutters out Koi. They tried to go all in on this one and they get stopped. The uncertainty has felt real, the call's off, and the vent dive in the 24th round. Oh, Glaive again given a chance, and this time delivers a double. Hades could get caught. The Galil up front that the bomb plant needs to maybe get off this bomb site. Oh, Glaive a third, doing everything they need. Mopaz inside of the smoke, and ENCE have managed. Dia sizing up the main wrap, shots fired, and that's Mopaz giving it away. Oh, he turns. Player in the Raptors, single frag from Just, and a flurry of impact out of ENCE. The Heaven player falters, and ENCE shall not.
No way.
You started with knife. You said you knife.
Okay. Nice.
Play second open. Pavel, we better know. You know what happened in the last round before overtime? This motherfucker in glasses, he knifed me to 27 HP.
Yeah, I was wondering.
I'm starting the round 25 HP. And then he's like, oh, you will be fine.
He thought it was face it. Too close for me. This game.
No. 26 heart attacks, 1 win, 1 loss. Good day.
I think what makes the major in terms of the level of competition, level of play, is the variety of different kind of looks and the different teams that are kind of peaking at this point. Like obviously it's easy to point out Vitality, FaZe, Spirit, G2 and say these guys those guys are obviously very hard to beat. And then you go into things like teams that are coming into this event that have had this streak of looking really, really good and really hot, have good individual players and are also playing good Counter-Strike. There's a different level there that you're gonna have to battle with. And then you get into things, you know, like a Vision, the Brazilian teams that are here, Imperial, like maybe not a team that you look at and say this is like a really, really strong team, but you know there's a unique play style to, you know, Chinese Counter-Strike, to Brazilian Counter-Strike, especially at the lower levels. So the competition, even if a team isn't difficult, is about adapting to what kind of style of play that they're going to have. And I think that's something that makes the major very tricky for teams with such a long road to go through, is you're facing so many different styles and philosophies of Counter-Strike, and if you don't adapt the way that you play to those philosophies, you can get caught off guard really, really quick.
Map's over, Anders.
Ooh, it does feel that way. Glaive goes down. Diha on his own. He's going to get dropped by Big Usira. Absolutely.
But how on earth is it black? I don't know. Don't ask me.
Hold back.
You can join in if you want.
This is actually great.
This is still a brand new lineup. This is still very early on in the lineup's lifespan. And I think when you go into these tournaments, the mentality, especially in this situation, it's going to be critical always, but especially here when you know, again, a new lineup is going to make mistakes. There's going to be, you know, missed protocols, blown calls. There's going to be mistakes.
If you are 0-20, you bet on yourself once more. If you are 0-21, you do it a fucking again. And if we lose, we have India next one. Okay? And after that, we have Malta. And then we have another one.
Let's try to be the best possible today. Like, give our best. And then no regrets after the game. Come on.
Solistle's trying to take some space away. Kylar attempting the pressure, but Cello watches on with that second AWP. The unsteadiness is creeping in for ENCE. The paranoia, the uncertainty, it's all there. And it forces that shot out of Diha. It's unraveling now. And there's Art with the killing blow.
We need to play off our strengths, not to be, you know, angry of who they are or how they play. If they are beating us, they are better team. But now we need to turn things around.
Especially now that ENCE has had some of this success, there's going to be a few more expectations placed on the team. And that mentality to hold strong, that you can play through mistakes and play past mistakes and not get frustrated in the moment, because as you're adding new things, people are going to do things, still wrong. So that mentality needs to be held together by the team as just a single unit, because they've got the skill to make through it. They've got the skill to overcome any mistakes that do happen, as long as they don't lose that focus and that faith.
Send ENCE packing. After Denmark robbed Furia at their home major, Brazil bites back twice as hard in Copenhagen.
But the highs on ENCE from when this 5 came together was very high, and then we come to this and it goes 1-3, especially in Copenhagen. Does that make it sting more?
Of course it does. I mean, I know the boys really wanted me to go into Royal Arena, and I really wanted it myself. We pushed ourselves a lot to coming into this event. We tried everything we could, both inside the server, outside the game. We tried a lot of different things. Didn't really work out. We even played, I think we played a bit better when we played just before this tournament. Nothing really clicked for us this tournament, really unfortunate. I mean, of course there's some individual skill, but there are also some review of demos to see what we can do better tactical-wise. It's a really lame excuse, but I feel like we win 0 pistol rounds, so we get not that many good starts off the half. We have never have really good economy coming into the half, and it can be hard to play like that because 1 round lost and you're on eco again, and the other team is going to have an advantage. And when we're not playing good either, then it's hard to come back without some good starts.
I know many of you are supporting us, but if you are our fans, please share some comments, spread the positive vibes you have about our team, because there is much of hate after our online games in closed qualifier. I didn't experience it for some time since I wasn't part of Polish teams for Furies, but it really hurts, and I would not like my players to see that things. I'm a bit more grown than them and a bit older, and I take it easy, but I know it hurts them when they keep on reading these messages, and I would like people to stop or don't bet on the games we play, because I know you are frustrated because you lost some money. But if you are our fans, please post some positive things as well, so they see that there is a balance between hate and support.